Hello, good morning, welcome back to another vlog. Not sure how many days I'm going to carry this on into, but I thought I would just pick up the camera today because I am wanting to start on a new project in my bedroom very soon. I'm going to be putting in like a bed curtain behind my headboard with a box valance, which is something that I've never done before. I will insert a picture of what I mean here. I really want to try out this method because this box valance that's up at the top of the curtain is something that I really want to implement into the studio curtains. I think it's just a really luxe kind of look that I've never tried before, and I think with the way I have in mind to do it, it's probably going to be pretty easy. So I haven't been to the fabric store in a while, so I wanted to go and check out what kind of stuff they have right now. I'm thinking for the inner fabric, I want to just do like a really neutral raw canvas. Two reasons. I like the way that it looks. I want to bring some lighter tones into my room because I really like the contrast that I've been kind of building since I painted of the dark green, almost brown walls with lighter fabrics and then little punches of color as accents. So I really want to bring in more of the like creamy tones. So I love canvas for that. The other thing is that it's just a lot cheaper than a lot of other fabrics. I might do that, or I might even go to some thrift stores coming up and see if I can thrift some like white sheeting. I've calculated how much I need for the inside, and I need 4 yards of drapery width. So if I can get that for like $5 a yard, which I think some canvases will be totally doable, I would love that. And then for the outside, I do have a pink kind of like taffeta sort of fabric. I forget what it's called. That's an option that will cost nothing. But I kind of like the idea of going for something that's also canvas on the outside, like either a toile, like the inspo picture I showed, or a ticking or something like that. So that's what we're gonna go to the fabric store for. I wanna kind of price things out, take some pictures, and see what I find. So let's go. I just experienced a fabric miracle, and these don't happen very often these days. I remember like 5, 6, 7 years ago, you used to be able to find fabric on clearance for under $1, but that has not been the case for a very long time, at least for the fabric store where I live. Today, I got fabric for 70 cents a yard. So I got this as is because it's half drapery width, I think, but it's this really gorgeous, like smoky plum color that I've been really wanting to incorporate into my space somewhere. And you can't quite see, but it has like a rose motif on it. So I got 12 yards of this, enough to do the outer areas of the curtains, the valance, and then enough to do extra for 2 large pillows. So that was $8.28 for 12 yards. And as the lady at the fabric counter said, you cannot go wrong for $8.28. And then I just got a canvas. I think this is like one of the cheaper ones that they had, and it was $4 a yard. So altogether I paid $28, that's rounding up, for all of this fabric. And then I think I have the wood that I need to make the valance, and then I might just need to purchase some Velcro. But other than that, like, I think this project, we could say, cost $30 so far, and hopefully will remain costing $30, so that's pretty good. It is very much the little things in life that just get me going, because I've been making my bed a different way this week, and look at how crisp and satisfying this is. I've been folding my flat sheet over twice, so you get a nice clean line here, and then tucking my duvet under like my mattress topper, and then down at the corner under this duvet we've got some crisp hospital corners going on. I've really been trying to put a lot more effort into my morning routine recently, and like having it kind of revolve around my space. So every morning when I wake up, I pull back all my bedding. Usually it's a bit of a chaotic mess by the time I wake up anyways, so I don't really need to do that. But apparently you're supposed to do this because It's good to let your sheets breathe after you sleep in them to kind of just like air out any gross like sweat and bacteria and all that kind of stuff. So I've been doing that, and then I'll come back about an hour later to like get my day started after I've had a coffee, and then I make my bed. And as I shared with you, I have a new way of making my bed this week, which is really getting me excited. I've also started lighting a candle at the beginning of this whole kind of process just to really like set a mood. I love candles. I usually I usually turn on my diffuser and have some sort of like blend of nice oils that I like, especially more so in the summertime because I'm more of like a candle person in the fall and winter. But the weather recently here has just been so like kind of cool and rainy, and so I've just been all about like feeling cozy. So the candle that I'm burning today and that I've been burning most mornings this week is called Juniper Berry Sage by Sand and Fog. One of my favorite scents that they do. And I was just at Home Sense, and they have like they don't have a lot of fall stuff, but they have a lot of fall candles right now from Sand and Fog. Aside from the overtly pumpkin ones that they do, which I don't really like, just all of the other fall sort of scents like spices and apple and things like that, I would burn those all year round because those are just the kind of scents that I like. But Sand and Fog do really great ones that are not too badly priced, especially if you can get them at like a Home Sense. There's soy wax, which is great, but they don't do too many scents that taste like but they don't do too many scents that taste like, why do I keep saying taste? They don't do too many scents that smell like super artificial and sickly. Like those kind of like edible smelling, maybe that's why I'm saying taste, those kind of like edible smelling candles I don't really love. So they have some really, really good ones out at Home Sense this year that I've never smelled before, and I have a few on my list. I will try to narrow it down to one because I do have a little bit of an out of control candle collection right now. The other thing that I've been doing, obviously skincare in the morning, has been just starting my day off really well. But I've also just been trying really hard to do a little bit of cleaning every morning. So making my bed and then addressing any laundry that I have to do. This is so unlike me to have this like under control, but I'll get a load of whatever laundry I need to wash that day, if I have any, and then put away any clean laundry I have, and then sort out any clothes that I've kind of been throwing around the day before. My room has been so clean and orderly for over a week, and I'm just very proud of myself. If you've been following for a while, you know I'm a kind of messy person. The journey to not being a messy person is long, it is difficult, but I think we're slowly getting somewhere. The other thing that I do is clean off my bedside table in the morning. Cleaner, dust rag, dust the bedside table, dust my headboard. That's something I really try to do on the top because that is a spot that gathers dust a lot, and I just don't love that being like in my face when I'm sleeping. So I'll do that and then like quickly go around any other areas. It takes 2 seconds, and I think it's just a great thing to get done in the morning. It's not like I'm purposing to go and like deep clean for hours on end, but just these little things I'm trying to make habits. And it's really been affecting my mood for the better. So I'm enjoying it. I'm thinking that the arrangements that I'm going to refresh my room with today definitely have to be in oranges, because that seems to be almost all I have in my garden. I love orange flowers so much. I planted almost exclusively orange because I just love that look, especially when summer starts to come to a close and the light is a lot lower. I just love when the garden looks like it's like glowing. But I kind of wanted something a little bit more romantic in my space, but we don't have too much else right now to kind of fill that. So I think it's going to be bright orange bouquets today.